You?
Hello.
Welcome.
You're both here.
Yes,
Nice.
we are. If it isn't Mr. Top Gap himself, how do you feel after
I
that series?
games where it is not Top Gap.
It honestly looked like a really good series from you. Just every game.
I don't think I team fought very well in game two. I think I missed a lot of cues on the Kled, which are, game two, in Cody's words, if we played like all of us marginally better, like we kept barely missing lots of skill shots and things, was not our game.
Mm.
Game one and game three, though, I felt pretty good. Those were good games.
Good, good to hear. How did you feel about the series in total as a team?
Um, I mean, I think game two tilted us a little bit.
Yeah,
But game one and game three and the first part of game two, we were having a lot of fun. It was a happy vibe. Definitely made me get myself killed a time or two. Just being like, F it, I'm gonna go try to dive somebody. I shouldn't be trying to dive, but game three the dives worked. So,
yeah. No, and I saw you looking for flash ultimates over the walls there.
I know Garrison scared him away. I was like, damn it. I
Yeah.
was coming over.
Good to hear. Good to
But
hear.
yeah, the enemy top laner in that game is, as his name implied, primarily a Nautilus one trick, so we kind of just
Mm.
kept banning it. There might be better meta bans, but in the world of, amateur organized play, comfort picks and one tricks are almost always the best bet. And
Yeah.
outside of that, he played a lot of tanks and he played really safely. And by game three, I was like, I guess if he's just gonna play this safe, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. And that seemed to work pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah. You were definitely all over the map making plays. And then there's just like so many times where you just had the wave set up and it was crashing while he was just sitting in base.
Yeah, he despite all the roaming, I was still ahead in CS, and I think that's because when we were in lane together, he would stand really, really far back and just queue the wave, trying to get as much CS he could that way. But I mean, there was a roam where I didn't teleport, I ran from top to bot lane and turret dove. It was it was a weird game, but
Uh,
you know, his playstyle did work pretty well. Like game two, we did gank him a lot, and Kled's really aggressive in lane, and we killed him a lot. But he eventually was still useful, even though he wasn't on his one trick. I kind of want to see the Nautilus. Like we should have given him
Someone,
a chance
someone.
on the Nautilus. Somebody this season should. I
Hey,
want to see this in action.
hey, I've got good news for you. You play him again in 5 weeks.
All right, we're gonna
There's your
not
time to
ban
shine.
Nautilus game one. I'm
There's your
calling
time.
my entire team might be upset with me. We're not banning Nautilus game one. We're gonna see what happens.
Hey, you heard it here first.
He says vetoed. No, I've said it on interview. It's true now.
It's canon. It's lore.
It's canon. Anyway, but yeah. So I don't know. Game two was a little weird, but we got out of the funk and played game three pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys looked really good in the first game and the third game. The second game, we don't have to talk about it too much. It's over. Series is
Oh,
won.
thank God. Good. 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 Good.
Um,
Okay.
I do want to ask. I know it's a Renji question. How does he feel knowing that his Vel'Koz is mortal now?
It's mortal. I mean, I don't know what the vibe was. Like in game two, like we all kept missing skill shots that we normally like. I missed a bunch of Qs. There'd be times where Renji was like, "I've got the flank," and then like I think the Senna like stopped walking or something, and he didn't hit the combo, and then his stuff was on cooldown. It was just like tons of little. And Garrison or Bad Cop like tried to hit a knock up on Senna in that same team fight, and I think literally everybody missed something in that one team fight, and we just kind of botched it. And that's kind of like that game in a nutshell. Was that team fight where we just miss everything?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know if Vel'Koz is mortal. I feel like we were cursed that game. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
We just all missed everything.
Marta, do you have any questions for Jack?
No, I think we've covered it.
I gotcha. Well, what do you guys like to improve on in the next coming weeks? I know I ask you guys this
Um,
question every week, and sometimes I get a little bit of a different of an answer, but I want to hear it from you.
what are we gonna try to improve on?
I have heard that
I
you
think
lost a
one thing we were
scrim.
talking about, was, trying to, I don't know what the term would be, but like play to like the small advantages, like when we burn flashes at level 1, like not being afraid to burn a flash to try and turn it into something, right? Just like a really greedy flash, but like that could probably pay off if they don't have flash kind of thing. We've been getting better about that. I think that there are some moments that I've heard Wit and Bad Cop like say some things along those lines when we burn flashes at level 1 or something. And top lane we burned a Cho'Gath flash early, so then I did like a greedy flash, but to pull him and stun him, and we were able to kill him on that. So I think we're getting a little better at kind of reading those timers and capitalizing on those windows. So we're gonna keep,
Difference.
yeah. So we're gonna keep working on that, I think. And then I had a lot of fun. So on August 24th, I called that Amumu support. As soon as they announced the changes, like Amumu support incoming. And then we saw that Amumu support had like a decent win rate on UGG on like day 1 of this patch or something.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh my god, I knew it. And we were like, okay, but we can't play it tonight. Like we can't do it tonight. Like we haven't played it at all. And then Cody was like, Amumu is easy. I give you permission, bad cop. So Garrison, I think, basically ditched work, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. He's working from home, quote unquote, and played 4 Amumu games. And then we were like, we're pulling it out. We played it game 1, and then they banned it the rest of the series. So
Wait, they really banned
between
it?
my theory craft, Cody's confidence in Garrison, and Garrison's commitment to practice, it happened, and it worked.
Wow.
Those ults
That was
definitely
fun.
showed. There was times where he was like, he didn't land the bandage shots on the champion, but he landed on a minion, and it was just like literally like frog hair from missing the ult, but he gets the stun off, and it was impressive. It was impressive
A
showing.
minion taxi, getting the ults down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But yeah, so that, I mean, hopefully we can do some more of that. Kind of find some in our first season together in the summer for a while at the start when we were trying to find our groove. We were like, the Seraphine Karma bot lane is nuts, and we did that a bunch, and it's kind of like our team tech. And then people started banning Seraphine eventually. I'm sure Wit was happy when that got banned and he didn't have to play Seraphine, but it's fun to try to find like really theory craft and find something that works and have a team that's willing to give it a shot. And yeah, and so we just literally were like, I've been telling you, Move support's gonna be it, and then Cody was like, then fucking let's do it, and then Garrison tried it, and then it happened, and it's fun to have that kind of stuff happen.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, before we break up here, how have you been on a personal level? How's the owner of GRLCS?
Oh, well, not in the context of GRLCS, but life's been better. I've been going through some personal stuff. If you couldn't tell, I was a little bit absent as an admin in summer. A2 picked up all my slack plus everything he
From
normally does plus
the
more,
bracket
so
management
he's the best
with,
ever.
Mingos and everything.
And so
Yeah,
and
what are
so
your thoughts on the bracket allegations?
the allegations that Mingos is on the other isn't. Wait, what exactly are these? That's just that they weren't in the same one as Reign of Kings again, or
Yeah, that the Flamingos didn't get to go in against any of the household brands.
oh, I don't. I have noticed in GRLCS history that seems like it happens a lot. I have never rigged it. A2 has never rigged it, but it does seem like that happens a lot. I
So
don't.
it's Psycho.
I guess it's fated. Oh, it's Psycho.
that's been rigging it.
It's right. I listed only 2 people who didn't do it.
All right, Suki, you have your man.
It's all Psycho. It's all rigged. The Psycho special. It's all a sham. Just a guise. Secretly, he's only here to rig that.
Just pulling the strings.
Yep. The mastermind behind it all.
Well, we're gonna let you get back to your family. Appreciate you coming down for the interview.
Yes.
And
my cat. Shout out to my cat.
Shout out to Jack.
He attacks me. I have to shut my door when I play GRLCS matches because during scrims and practice, he likes to fuck with my keyboard. The other night he started like screen capturing or something. Renji had to tell me how to turn it off. I was like, I don't know what's happening. But shout out to him. He's adorable. He supports me.
Appreciate it.
Even though you're a dog man, clearly.
Can confirm. But
oh, here he comes right now.
Thank you so much for hopping on here. You have a good night. Good series. Look forward to seeing you guys next week. Next Thursday we play.
Talk to you guys later. Oh yeah! Good luck. Good luck in the match. Have fun.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Be a good series.
You as well.
I'll see you guys then.
Sounds good.
Take care.
Right.
I was told to come back to Plat Chat. Oh god, where is it? Bye!
All right. Marta, do we have any final closing statements?
Ratio. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. You said you'd been meaning to use that word a little bit more.
Yep.
Let's see here. Am I missing anything? Do we have any music that we have out?
Mm-mm.
Anything else we need to be releasing?
We have something in the works for Mingo Mania.
Oh yeah, true. We do have to finish that track for Mingo Mania.
No, something new, bro.
Oh, the new track?
Yep.
Gotcha.
A collab.
Oh.
Don't want to spoil too much.
Oh. Yeah, give a hint. What's the name rhyme with?
Just imagine Migos on a tractor. Times 10.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually gonna get like Luke Bryan in or something like that?